Thanks everybody for joining this new training, and we are discussing about economy, and this brought up a question what I kind of want to address, and so you can also listen to the replay. Up to 2009 I worked for 23 years for the same company, and I really enjoyed my job. But I also realized that I would never be wealthy. I would always be dependent. If my boss said go left, I kind of had to go left. If my boss said right, I had to go right. And I kind of like to have that freedom. I didn't believe in retirement plans and all kind of things, and I didn't want to be forced to work until that I was 70. Okay? And when you are shopping in the United States, you see kind of aged people work in the supermarket, and you see that they are very friendly, but I got tears in my eyes, see how hard they work, and I said, I don't want to become in that position. So the only way to step out that circle is work for yourself. Okay? Yes. Then kind of um, you have to decide what you're going to do. So I'm not lazy. I kind of like work. I like a lot of things, so that was not an issue for me. But I kind of wanted to uh, come in a situation that I didn't have to work anymore. That when I wake up, my bank account is higher. When I go on vacation and I spend a lot of money, my bank account is even higher than when I stayed home, and when I left home, and I also wanted to set up my business in such a way that I can do my work at any place in the world, because I wanted to have that freedom, and I wanted to work about 5 years. 5 years I wanted to work hard, really hard, to achieve that. And to me, internet marketing was just the way to achieve that. You only need a desk with a computer. In the United States, you have 300 million people around you. They kind of are used to small businesses. It's pretty easy to get a client. And if you work with digital products, digital service, you can set up subscriptions-based services, and if you don't want to work a week, you still get paid. So I really hope. So I started in 2009, and it is now 2016. So it took me more than 5 years to get a really good income. Okay, it took me more than 5 years. I didn't achieve 5 years. Okay, but it is lesser than 10, I can tell you. Okay, not that I probably will work more than 10 years, I'm pretty sure, but not that I have to. Okay, so, and I think you guys, everybody can achieve that. If you I am not special, okay? I have an accent and I just have, I don't know, say the guts, the drive, and don't want to fail. And all what I learn, I share. So you guys have it much, much, much easier than me. Much easier. Because I share things for very affordable prices. So I, I hope this resonates with you. And and Adwords can put you in that situation. Okay, pretty easy. Is Dale Berger on the line tonight? Um, he 2 years ago, I think, he tried Google AdWords kind of by himself. He got motivated because he saw me doing, but 2 years ago I didn't have the training, and he bought my training, and instantly he saw results. Actually, his clients saw results. He got about 3, 4 calls per day, and that is very valuable for that client. So now he has a keyword, he has the ads, he has the website. So it's only rinse and repeat with another client. Okay, and I train you guys how to set up subscription base. Okay, so first day of the month I see all those emails. Okay, so all subscriptions. So you have the energy, the ambition, and the ability to become independent wealthy. I don't know why you wouldn't have that, Jorge. I don't know. No, I don't think so. You have a lesser accent than me, okay? You sound more experienced than me, okay? So so when doing multiple AdWords and lead generation sites where I own the websites for Google My Business Setup, what address, what I what do I enter, my client or my address? Okay, so those are two different questions, Lloyd. So let if are you in the training, Lloyd? In the AdWords training, I teach that by preference you want to own the domain and the website for AdWords. You want to own your properties, okay? For Google My Business, I'm working with Yvonne to set up a course. So that is coming. I don't let you in the blind. How many of one niche auto repair could you sell in a population of 175? I would, I would, I would. If you have a client that covers the whole city, I would not sign up preferable same client. I would not do that. Or you have to work with the call portal and set up round robin and sell them as leads. So it's much easier to have a client in separate cities. And when you sign up, when you prospect a client in another city, you can tell I only take on one client for the same niche. Okay? So, and if you know which keywords, which ads, and which website works, you can just rinse and repeat it. Garrison segment based upon manufactured cars like Japanese, German, and American. That is kind of true, Gary. If you if you do an auto repair niche for European cars, and you can also do for Japanese cars, and you can also do for American cars. That is a very good point, Gary. That is possible. So that's kind of an other niche. Okay, Lloyd said, I went through the first round of Adwords training. And what is your impression? Okay, Lloyd said the training is excellent. I had been going through your courses for a week. On you of your training, I heard you say that you could do a site for $500 if attached to lead generation. I have not found how to do that in your training yet. Okay, so what is the most important thing when you sign up a client, Jim? Is that you get paid monthly, correct? Get credit card. Yes, that is correct. So I don't care so much about the initial payment. I care much more what I get monthly. So that is always my philosophy. So if you get $500, you get $500, okay? But I care much more that I get every month paid. I don't do one thing, payments. Okay? I don't sell my time, kind of. So, and that has been worked well. My income is very steady every month, and I don't worry about next month payment so much. I still worry, kind of. More in the way of I want to grow, but not that I feel I cannot pay my bills. Okay. So do you lease sites or what is your strategy? I do AdWords management. That is my core business. That is my way, okay? That is what I do. Google AdWords. It's if you understand Google AdWords, if you have the keywords, the ads, the website, and you understand the niche, you can just rinse and repeat, copy and clone. It's very easy once you once you understand that business. Okay, so with that said, I want to. I'm happy to answer more questions, by the way, but you got me going. Every time when you speak about AdWords, I get excited. So today I wanted to speak about local team Jack enterprise, and kind of that is the basis, correct? And I know for 99.99% sure you haven't discovered all the features what is in the new drag and drop. Okay, so um, we are updating almost, um, we're releasing almost every day a new version with new features and things. So today I wanted to show you how to get rolling quickly. Don't you want that? How to get done in a day, not in a week, in a month. Okay, things need to. If you can do things fast, you can also make fast money. So I will do it on 2 ways. Uh, is drag and drop part of the Team Jack or a separate purchase? Is the enterprise? Is actually when you are signed up for Google AdWords training, you get also uh, the enterprise. So it's do you lose AdWords customers that you need to replace? uh, Very rarely. How much time per month do you devote per customer? Um, Too less. I'm honest, I think. Maybe 15 minutes. Okay, I just go in the AdWords account, I check things out, see if there is a problem or not, and optimize quickly. I'm done, and I get $200. You can do that very quickly. If there's a problem, you have to um, dig into it. But I set up the reporting within AdWords so they get weekly emails, how many clicks, how much cost. I make sure the hosting is perfect so I don't run in those problems. So I use good hosting, and um, clients can call me, so they have my number. And in the beginning they probably do that, but after a couple of months they don't do that anymore. Who's picking the keywords? It's kind of an I ask them ideas, and then I go to work with it, and I make them local intent and those kind of things. Are you in the training, Mark? No. So is a whole section, um, whole section about keywords. So Stephen asked if I outsourced. Stephen, um, do you think I need to outsource AdWords clients if I can do it in 50 minutes? It's like a machine. So it's kind of the setup takes time, but once it's rolling, once you do it according the strategy I train, um, it's very low maintenance. I wish Dale Berger was on the call. Is that so? He followed the strategy in detail and he got instant success. So ping him in Facebook. I think he's happy to share what he's doing. Okay, so I wanted to demo to you that you can really set up quickly a complete website. Dale Berger. Dale is always very helpful in the group chat. Dale Berger. So just ping him. Um, I kind of use WP Gateway. It's this is my webinar account, and we are working on some training videos. Um, it's very simple. So let us assume we will do this into A to Z, correct? Live during the training. So let's say you don't have a domain and you want a domain. So can somebody come up with a domain name? Um, what's a good domain name? Um, Jack Rabbit. AdWords Wizard. Oh my God! I hope that is available. AdWords Wizard. Let's see if that's available. Search. Hey, that's available. I'm going to order that. I like that. AdWords Wizard. Okay. Sounds like a product name. Yes. Might be my next product. So I entered the domain name that was available. I'm kind of surprised. I ordered now via the P gateway. Okay, so Adwords wizard is now ordered, and if you go back to the domain screen, you see Adwords wizard. So it is the status in inactive. Why is it inactive? Inactive will say the cPanel is not created yet, and it can only create a cPanel when a domain is propagated to the Amazon server. Everybody get that? So that takes time. Propagation takes time. Okay? But once the Amazon server recognizes, hey, that domain is pointed to my server, it creates the cPanel all by itself. Okay? You don't need to do anything. Just drink a cup of coffee. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to show you the back end of the theme, okay? So this is the back end of the theme, and once installed, you go to ThemeJackBiz and you upload a niche, okay? So which niche shall we do today? Have anybody has a preference? How many niches do we have now? You guys make a guess? How many niches are available? 200 plus, 170, 122, 210, 100, 150. So there are at the moment 230 plus website, 230 plus, 230 plus website. Okay, so let auto repair, auto repair. Let's do auto repair. That's a good one. Let me search on it. Auto auto detailing, financing, glass, window. Car, is that car repair? Okay, let's see. Auto repair, okay. So let me do select that import theme. So now in the drag and drop only, you can tell, do you want to keep your pages and posts? So if you have another theme installed, you can keep those pages and posts. And if you cancel no, then all those pages and existing posts will get overwritten. So that's something new. Is a theme compatible with WordPress multi-site? Yes. So now I selected the theme and let me go to that website on the front end. Okay. Now the website is installed. You see this? Wow. You now see how simple it is? Okay. This is an existing domain, Arlene. So I will go on the real domain once it's propagated. Okay. So do you guys see how simple it is? How nice this website looks? But to be honest, the car company wants another theme style. So you go 1 second, you go to Style Wizard. Okay. And then you can select the style. You guys see this? There's a demo link in each style setting. So you get a pretty good idea how it looks like. So if you go to number 2, let's see what number 2 is. Guys like this theme style, or you guys like more number 10? Number 10 is nice, not? Guys like number 10? Or you guys like uh, number 26? Okay. Number 13 said Arlene. Let's check out 13. I'm not in that color, but okay. I think I go for number 10. So I select number 10, okay, and then I say apply to style wizard. Okay, style wizard activated, and this is the website. This was it before, and it is after. You guys see this? Now the whole theme is changed. Before, after in one click. See this? And you can see in those demo what it kind of look like. You don't need to install it, okay? Can just look at the demo. Everybody get this? So now the color is kind of good for that company I do the website for. Okay, so let's go to TeamCheckBiz and update contact information. You update the email, the phone number, the name, and the domain name if you want, the location. Okay, and that will reflect on the website. You guys get this? How easy it is to do that? It's all you can all if you have that information, you can always do it in 5 minutes. So you go to the contact page, and there's a map on it. You see this? The map. So you're going to change that, and those are those pins, and those pins they have the address. You see this? So you kind of update those pins. Okay, and you can also delete if there's only one. Okay, let me not delete this now. Let me make the change. Contact us. You see those? Those have 3 locations. You see this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this serves if a business has multiple locations. But if it has only one location, you just delete 2. Okay, so if you go to refresh the page, and I will do that in a new tab, do you see then you see the difference. Then you only have one location, and here you can put some text in it and click here for direction, and then you can start, and the end direction is already known because that is from the business. You see this? The very advanced, and if you do the if you enter your address and you click on go, and then you have the map. You guys see this? And you have the directions, and you can print the directions. Can you see how advanced this map is? Probably many of you guys haven't discovered this, but it's really advanced. Okay, it's really nice, and you can put here some directions. It's really nice. You can customize. If you say now I don't want the free estimate, you go to, you see this? If you don't want that, let's say I don't want the contact form. Okay, and maybe I don't want the whole section, so I remove that section. Okay, so I just update with the map, and then that whole section goes away. You see this? Now the map shows on the top, and you can put here all the information you want if you want. Okay? You can put here the information too. Everybody get this? How flexible it is? Now, so this is how you customize it. So let me update this theme version. I haven't updated this theme version for a long time. Okay, let me do this. So you go to the theme and you select and you update the theme. Okay, now you update the theme version. I wanted to show you something. I got a question from Brenda, and let me show you something. Did you know that you can save a module? I got that question all the time. So you guys see this module, that this sign? You see this? You can save this and then give the name, like say map jack. Okay, and save this. Okay, you save this, and let's say I want to go to another page. Let's say oil change page. I don't know what page it is, and I add a new section. Okay, and I do that above the footer, and now add the module and say I want full page. Okay, and now add the module. Now you see this new tab, custom modules, and now you can select the modules you have saved. Click on it, update it, and now I go to view page, and this is the original page, and then 1 second, I have to save it. 1 second, where I am. Was it all change? I forgot. 1 second, where I am. Too many tabs open. Yeah, I go back to the dashboard. Pages, all change. And the map is added here. All change. Let me take the URL. See if it is fill out. It doesn't let me add it at the moment. Okay, so something is not working, but you should be able to edit this, and then it will add the module on this page. But I think the reason is probably why this is not the same width, so I have to look in that. But that is how it's supposed to work, and it will work tomorrow. So let me go back to WP Gateway. You remember, guys, saw that I ordered the Adwords wizard. See if it is propagated now. Yeah, you see this? Adwords wizard. I own that domain now. So what the next one you want to do is to install a website, correct? So you go to install and do a drag and drop interface. So those are the default installing, and I want to drag and drop. And which website do we want? Oh, the Adwords. That makes sense, correct? Adwords website. And then you can also see if you want some default favorite plugins. So if you install that, also the plugin get installed. You see this? So if you have a series of plugins you like to get installed on each website, they get automatically installed. So now you see how much effort it me took? 2 minutes to order the domain and 2 minutes to install the website. And then you put your information on it, your address. You select the color you like, and that is basic what you need to do. That website is ready to get your $1,000 check. That website is ready to use for Adwords. That website is ready to clone to anything what you like. Everybody get that? It doesn't need to be hard. It can be very easy. Remember, to make money fast, you have to accomplish things fast. Okay? So if you go to the website now, you see this? The reviews, why AdWords, free audit, AdWords management, white label PPC. Okay? And then you got the WP login. This is the password. 1 second. Oh, I forgot the random. Okay, now I'm login and you guys see everything is installed. Correct? Ask for your license email. Verify. And then you have access to the website. Okay, that is how much it takes to install a website. And then you customize a little bit. You see how fast it can be? It's really that easy. And you get a website what is, where can I get a tracking phone number? So if you go to jackhopman.com, okay, and then there is a link for call tracking. Okay, if you remember one thing, then you can find everything. Can we add a header image, say a picture of the business? Yes, it is very customizable. Okay, you can do anything. It is very customizable. Let me close this. Okay, I can do it here too. Dashboard. You see here, you go to TeamJack Biz and you go to the header. You see those sections? You can put anything in that section. Is there anything not? Is there any reason why not to use the drag and drop theme instead of the standard? Yes, it is a learning curve. It's different. It is different. I had to get used to too. So there's not like the content here. All the content are in modules. You have to get used to that setup. Okay, it's different. Once you get used to it, you will love it. If you are beginning, start with the drag and drop. But if you are used to the old website, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? The speed is good, okay? It tags for next ready to go. No need for copywriting, redoing. Correct. All the text is highly optimized for conversion. Are they responsive? Hell yes. Yes, yes, yes. They are super responsive. Yes. What is WP Gateway? That is where you so go to jackhopman.com and click on WP Gateway. That is where you manage and host and install sites. Okay. So Gary said I only asked for 97. You think I should ask 997? Yeah. Um, that comes back how I run my business, but you can do it at your like. I'm more after I'm more after recurring payments. Okay? So that is if I could choose. So that is me. If I could choose 497 and $100 per month for maintenance instead of 997 one-time deal, I would go for $497 and $100 per month maintenance. That is me. Okay? That is how I set my business up. That's how I run my business. I even stronger, even stronger, I would not do the one-time deal. So you can do Google My Business, you can do management of the website. There's so much things what you can justify the monthly income, the monthly payment. Okay. What do you charge clients monthly for that website? Um, My core business is Adwords, and I like to own my property. So typically, I don't charge for websites. Okay, I get just a monthly income and will include the websites. That is my business. Okay, you can do it. You can set up your business to sell websites. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, but if you sell websites, always include hosting and some kind of things. So you get monthly income. Okay, you want to end up with about 50 clients where they pay monthly, and those makes a nice income. And do you know what happens when you have 50 clients? Okay, let me phrase the question a little bit different. Do you think you quit your job? Yeah. Um, What do you think? Is it difficult to go from 0 to 5 clients or 5 than to 25 clients? It is it is it is harder to get the first 5 clients because you have to learn how to deal with it, how to sign up clients, what to do. But once you have that in place, you can rinse and repeat, correct? Then if you have 50 clients, you will find ways to double that. I guarantee. Okay, you can outsource more. Okay, a block comes with the drag and drop team. Okay, so thanks for that question. Thanks, thanks, thanks. You guys see tutorials here? Okay, every module is demoed here. Okay, every model. So there's a model about blog. Okay, you just follow that. Okay, you guys see this? Can we outsource AdWords? I first would learn it by yourself, and then you can outsource some parts. Is there some kind of a PDF I can give to the client explaining how they can post on the blog? No, no, uh, you have to be careful with that. You have to be careful with that because you don't want the website get messed up. So you want to make sure that they only have access to posts. Okay. But everybody see where to find those tutorials. Okay, so that's important. So so my goal today was to demo to you how to set up a website. And I even ordered domain, correct? I set up a website, install the website and customize it. And even I talked like, the whole time I was able to do that with ease. So everybody on this call can do that in an hour. And that website is at least $500 worth. It's $1,000 worth, but you want to make sure you get a recurring income. Now here's the good thing. Many of you guys have already the enterprise and can do this, okay? But some of you guys don't have. So local Team Jack Enterprise is product of the month. You can try it out for $9. For $9. That is nothing, correct? $9 is nothing. So for $9 you can set up a complete website and get used to it. Now, there's one thing. It's only on sale on Sundays EST time. So get used to that, okay? On Mondays I get a lot of emails. So I was too late. Yes, you were too late. So um, support@jackhopman.com. Okay, that's my support ticket. General one. Okay, so Patrick said don't be late. So local Team Jack Enterprise. I don't know if I have it somewhere here. Here's the enterprise. Okay. So I will customize a little bit to tell it is a Sunday deal. Normally it's $27. The first month you get it for $9. $9. Okay. $9. You can do what I did. Okay. $9. It's nothing. Okay, so it's Sunday. I think Sunday you will get an email from me. If you don't have the enterprise, check it out. I highly recommend it. Okay, it's so for $9 the first month trial. Gary said $9 is still for the Sunday products. Thank you, Jack. Thank Gary. So if you don't like it, it's fine. Okay, you only spend $9. Is that is no? That is That is a steal, okay? $9 is a steal. So get ready. Uh, if you are an enterprise user, or if you are an enterprise user, if you are a Sales Dynamic user, if you are a Google AdWords member, uh, there's nothing to buy. Okay? You understand that? If you are an enterprise plan user, if you are a Sales Dynamite user, if you are a local AdWords local AdWords Academy user, there's nothing to buy. But every month I get new members and they need Local Team Jack Enterprise, and they don't have it yet. They haven't seen the light, and that is why I make this very affordable for $9. Check it out. If you set it up and you cancel, that website stay active. Only if you ask a refund, then it doesn't stay active. But if you just can't say, hey Jack, this is not for me, that is fine, okay? But please, please check it out, okay? Those websites are really good. So I really thank you guys for. Um, does AdWords include Google AdWords training? The other way around. Does Enterprise include Google AdWords training? No, this is the other way around. When you sign up for the Google AdWords training, it includes the Enterprise. Okay? So, um, I really like you guys' time today on a Super Tuesday. I'm going to see what's going on. Uh, check out my email on Sunday for the special deal, Local Team Jack Enterprise, and check it out for $9. It's a super, super deal from Super Jack. Thank you so much.